Hello everyone, I'm Kashika and today I'm gonna talk about you know who, the one who must not be named. Well, not Voldemort this time, but coronavirus and the way it's impacting our mental health. So, have you been feeling a lot of fatigue lately, or not feeling motivated enough, not wanting to do the things that you used to enjoy earlier, or not finding a point to things anymore? If that is the case, then your mental health is sure not fine. This pandemic has taken a toll on our mental health, and we do not have control over the situation. We don't know how and when this coronavirus thing is going to go away. But the good news is that we do have control over the way we manage our feelings and process things. So let's look at some ways to take care of our mental health. One of the ways to do the same is by maintaining a routine. In such uncertain times when we don't know what's happening around, we can find a sense of comfort in having some control over how our day looks like. So, having a routine would actually help you keep the stress at bay. Another thing that we can do is exercise. Remember those pre corona times when we used to go out either to office or college and at least be mobile. Now that we are just glued to our mobile and laptop screens, either working or video calling our friends, I'm sure not many of us are just getting up from the bed. So, exercising and being mobile throughout the day, probably by walking after every meal or just being physically active can actually help release those happy hormones, which of course just make us feel happy and also manage our stress. Another thing that we can do is engage in any of the hobbies that we like. So I'm sure all of us have been at this place once in our life where we endured a long boring day in the hopes of that one party we knew is gonna be lit. So how about having that one pleasant activity that we actually look forward to? It could be having a long bath and singing your heart out, or just dancing. So anything that makes you feel happy. Another thing that we can do is by being creative in staying connected to our friends. You like jamming, so how about trying that out on a video call or Zoom dance parties or anything that helps you keep the fun alive in these times, even when we can't meet our friends and family. And a very important part is also venting. Now, venting is not just about talking to someone. That may work with some people, may not work with others, but venting can also happen through journaling, through painting, through singing or dancing, anything that works with you, because bottling things inside has never worked for anyone. And last but not the least, practicing gratitude. In such challenging times, if we make a list of just 3 to 5 things every day after waking up or before going to sleep, it can really help us feel better.